Rosary Biotech Limited. Which industry does it belong to? Is this industry the growing industry? If yes, then is this company good in this industry or average? Should we apply to this IPO or some other companies better than this from same industry? Let us check these details. By applying this IPO, are we going to make money or we are going to waste? Let us check. Many a times, some other company which is already listed some years back is better than this company. Then if we are investing for wealth creation, why to invest in this company if some other is better? Let us check all of these details. So first we will see book building details of this company. So company is here with the offer of equity for money. They will sell some part to other investors. Period of this offer is from 13th July till 15th July. Price of offer is 425 at the face value of 2. Minimum lot size to be applied is 35. So at the cost of 425, minimum investment would be 14,875. Alright. So after the application of this IPO, we may or may not get the share. But what is the main question? That if we get the share, is it worth or not? Let us check these details. They are one of the leading specialty chemicals manufacturing company in India, providing customized solution to specific industrial and production requirements with customers primarily in the FMCG, apparel, poultry and animal feed industry. Through their diversified product portfolio comprising home, personal care, performance chemicals, textile specialty chemicals, and animal health and nutritional products. They operate in India as well as in 17 foreign countries, including Vietnam, Bangladesh. So yes, they are the largest manufacturer of textile specialty chemicals in India. The specialty chemical industry is driven by both domestic as well as exports. Home and personal care chemicals, water chemical, construction chemicals, etc. are areas where specialty chemicals find applications. The growth of the market is in conjunction with the overall growth of Indian economy. Friends, exports are on the rise as India is becoming a central manufacturing hub for such chemicals. Again, tightening of environmental norms in developed countries and the slowdown of China are contributing to the growth of Indian export. The global economic growth has eased and is projected to plateau at around 3 to 4% GDP growth in the future, with some downside risk such as financial market stress, escalating trade protectionism, and heightened geopolitical tensions. Along with the latest new villain, Corona, has affected the economy. But as we know, humans know how to grow despite all the problems. Yes, today or tomorrow, economy is going to again. So here, Rosary Biotech is there. They are here to offer around 82 lakh shares, can aggregate up to 1 crore 5 lakh shares, where they're both the promoters named Mr. Edward and Sunil Chari are going to offer their shares. Around 500 could be raised from this IPO. Object of the IPO is to repayment of debt of around 65 crore along with some funding working capital requirements of 50 crore. Promoters, Mr. Edward and Mr. Sunil Chari, individually both of them hold around 42% stake. Combining both of them, they hold around 84% promoter stake, while whole promoter family hold around 95% stake currently in this company. Share capital till last year was 4.4 crore, but it was increased last year till 10 crore. Average price of acquisition by promoter is around 4 rupees. But today we are paying 425 as under their guidance of this promoter, company have grown well. Equity and liabilities if we check, they are having around 10 crore equity share capital. Total equity accumulated from their past profits or other investment is 276 crore, whereas the debt on these companies is around 35 crore. Sales have grown from 300 crore to 600 crore during past 3 years, shows good growth. While profits have grown from 25 crore to 65 crore during past 3 years. Good growth both in sales as well as profits. Their cost of business have grown from 263 crore to 516 crore. So it shows that as their sales have grown 100%, so their cost to business have also grown. So here major cost is cost of material consumed, which is around 80% of the total cost. Apart from cost of raw material in the companies which are growing, we see finance cost, that is debt cost is also heavy. Here we can see that their debt cost is not so high. It's currently 3.6 crore. So it's 3.6 crore as their debt is only around 35 crore, which is not so high. It does not affect their profit badly, right? So we can say that yes, the company is growing, the company is a low debt company. So yes, I agree that after making the sales of 600 crore and paying the cost of business like raw material, finance, tax, etc., the net profit which we earned, our company earned, is 65 crore. But friends, I have to nothing to do with this 65 crore. As if I am an independent individual shareholder, the earning which I am going to have is EPS, earning per share, and that is 13.42. So here we can see that if company is offering me at the price of 425, I am going to have 13.42 earning as per last year data. That if the offered price by company is 425 and my earning as per last year is 13.42, then I am offered at around price to earning of 32. Paying 425, what I will get? 13.42. So I am paying 30 times more than its earning. It's a normal thing, it's alright. So friend, before we take the decision that we should apply or not, we are going to check some of the important aspects. We should aware about their pre-IPO placement, which was in the month of February, and company have already placed around 23.5 lakh shares. They have given during pre-IPO to IIFL Special Opportunity Fund and ICICI Lombard General Insurance companies each 2.3 lakh shares. They have given around 3.5 lakh shares to Axis New Opportunity Fund, Indian Econ, and several different mutual funds and FIIs. The price at what they were offered was also 425, right? So friends, the big question, why all of these investors have invested at the same price you have invested? Whether this company will grow or not, friends, it depends on three important factors. First, the growth of the countries where they sell their product. Second, their industry, whether demand will be there or not. And third, management, company's management. So hence we can clearly see the estimates of world economy that the world is going to grow by around 3.6%. Advanced economy is going to underperform the world, whereas emerging market would be growing by around 4.8%. That is world 3.6, advanced 1.6, emerging market 4.8, but India is going to outperform whole world and the growth could be seen near to 7%. It shows huge outperformance of India. So no doubt the products which are going to be sold in India, there will be high consumption. No doubt should be there. The Indian companies, India would be huge engine of consumption. So with the controlled inflation of around 4% and GDP per capita increasing by around 6% gives good discretionary spending for Indians. India moving from rural to urban with around 140 crore population, every year around 1 crore people coming to urban and giving push to consumption. Indian regulations are also impacting domestic manufacturing industries. Just we saw in September 2019 a huge corporate tax cut. IBC in 2016, Make in India focus has overall improved EODB ranking, which was 100 in 2017. We saw a jump from 100 to 63rd. Even India's ranking in Global Innovation Index has jumped from 76th number in 2014 to 52nd number. So yeah, India is on the growth path. So yes, if India will grow, it is going to help several different industries. Now what about global specialty chemical industry where our Rosary company belongs to? Could this industry grow further? Based on value addition, the chemical industry can be classified into two broad segments, basic chemical and specialty chemical industry. There is huge difference in basic and specialty chemical industry. Basic chemical industry runs just on volumes and there is always price war because they have nothing specialty addition to give. While specialty chemical industry does not run on volume, they get good price as there is specialty addition. This industry is around 1.6 lakh crore industry estimated to grow by 5% CAGR, and we will see this industry cross 2 lakh crore industry globally. This segment could be differentiated into 10 different sectors like home care, personal care, paints and coating, water treatment, agrochemical, textile chemical, dyes and pigment. Friends, out of all these, paints and coating additives along with construction chemical is expected to be the fastest growing segment at 6.5%. Here you can see the red mark, that is the Rosary Biotech is in Above all segment, home care, personal care, paint, water and textile chemicals. Yes, as you can see in above chart, agro is the largest sector in this industry and it is growing broadly. You already know which companies comes in agro and that's good that you have invested in this industry. Rapid industrialization in India and China is expected to drive demand for specialty chemicals. The APSC dominates the market across the world with a share of 44%. Friends, APSC means Asia Pacific countries, right? Like the countries Japan, China, India, South Korea, Australia, Indonesia, we all are APSC countries. Growth in APAC is seen due to huge customer base leading to high demand for specialty chemicals, increasing industrial production, robust growth of construction sector in the region, etc. Exports are on the rise as India is becoming a central manufacturing hub for such chemicals. Tightening of environmental norms in developed countries and the slowdown of China are contributing to the growth of exports. The recently launched Make in India campaign is also expected to add impetus to the emergence of India as a manufacturing hub for the specialty industry in the medium term. Traditionally, low-cost labor and raw material availability are advantages enjoyed by us, our Indian manufacturing companies. Large part of Indian specialty chemical marketed by India consist around 33% of dyes and pigment and 29% of agrochemical. We should note here that rosary trade in none of this segment, which is largest. It is estimated that double-digit growth could be seen in some of this segment, like personal care ingredient, construction chemical, paints and coatings, textile chemical, agrochemical, flavors and fragrances, dyes and pigments, etc. So, it is high clear that India will grow, specialty chemical industry will grow, but our rosary biotech will able to take benefit of this growth. To check this, we should check whether this company is able to do business or not. So if prospectus are good, many of the companies would be doing good business. Here is the list in front of you. Some of the companies which are in the same business of specialty chemical, and you can see that Rosary is doing turnover of 500 crore. It is the smallest company. Fine Organic, which came with the IPO just 2 years back, 1000 crore. Vinati, same 1000 crore. Aarti with around 5000 crore. Atul with 4000 crore and Galaxy 2000. So here it's high clear that companies like Atul and Aarti are having very good share in the business. Why they would be having good share? Because of their management, because of their decision, maybe their product, but it's clear that the business is done by Atul or Aarti. But it does not mean that they are best. If we check the debt beta, yes, you can argue that Rosary is good company, it's growing company, but it doesn't mean that Rosary is growing. Whole sector is growing, my dear friends. Check any of these companies, these are growing. It doesn't mean that Rosary is having low debt, that is the reason that they are best. No, check these all companies, majority of them are debt free. Here, if you see the whole list, you will be able to find that Rosary is having lowest share, whereas Atul and Aarti are with high share. Even the margin, net profit margin of Rosary are among the lowest. Why to go with Rosary with 10% margin when we have company like Vinati with 32% margin, Atul with 16% margin? Yes, Debt data you can see. Rosary is a low debt. Aarti, which is doing a huge business. Aarti is having high debt, right? But you can go with Atul, right? So according to me, considering this all data, Atul is a better choice than Rosary. It doesn't mean that as Rosary has came with a new IPO, I should run after Rosary. No, the old company Atul, which is already available there, is good one. Even Vinati is good one. Why should I go with some new? Right? Rosary not a bad company. But if we compare it with peer, there are several good choices already available there. Now I have not written Pidilite here. Just think about it. He is king of all sector. If I will write Pidilite here, he is the king with huge business, high consistency in profit making, best margin, debt free company. If Pidilite is there, no need to see any other companies in this sector. High clear rating. Yeah, we are here for wealth, not for just where it will open, how much profit we will make. No, just look for long term, friends. Let me make it clear. As India is growing, several sectors are growing, and specialty chemical sector is growing. As specialty sector is growing, you have made money during last several years from different companies. Your Aarti made money. Even if you will apply for Rosary, yes, you are going to make money, but it doesn't mean these are wealth creator. In good times, these all companies are making good money. We should be prepared for bad time. Whenever in coming time, a bad time for specialty industry will be coming. Some regulations will be changing. Then those companies with high debt or low margin or with less consistency of profit making are going to beat you like anything. Be prepared before taking any decision. Before you jump from plane, have a parachute with you. Before investing, look on all parameters, right? So as per us, yes, if we are going for this IPO, yeah, money will be there, but this is not best company. Many of you are already holding fine organic since long time. Yeah, you can hold that, but there is no alternate of Pidilite industry in this sector. That's a wealth creator, right, friends? So this was all about Rosary Biotech Limited. So, yes for IPO, can apply it, but be prepared that for wealth, PD Light is there. Thank you so much. On behalf of Profit from It, I welcome you on this road towards wealth creation. Jai Hind.